Grab your nuts, bro. Grab your nuts and be the man that this family needs you to be. He was like, fuck using my ears. I'm going to use my eyes. And my eyes is about big as my stomach. So I'm just going to do whatever I feel like is best for this family. Even though, like, my track record shows I be fucking up. I was so pissed with Roger because I just felt like, boy, if you don't go down the street and go snatch your damn son up, like, bruh, why are you like you're paying somebody to protect your son? No, you're the father. You go protect him. You go snatch his ass up. I'm not even like for whooping your children. Bro, go whoop him. Go do something. You guys, I am back with a book review. This book here, okay? Levi's Labyrinth, an origin story, decisions, the series. This is by Rolf M. Edgerson Jr. This book has 402 pages. It says typical time to read is 8 hours and 2 minutes. Listen, now y'all know I am not a 400-page warrior. This book here, okay, this book here had me ready to fight a young individual in this book. I really just kind of felt like I wanted his address to pull up because I just felt like, Roger, are you trying to piss me off? Is that your motive in this book is to piss me off? Because y'all, when I say this man was like hands down, I wanted to beat his ass. I'm trying to find a nice way to say it. He just always had something going on. When I say it was always something, y'all, I'm scrolling so much because I highlighted and left that many notes. I don't want to miss anything, okay? Listen, the boy Levi went through a lot of stuff, okay? Ronald Levi Sweed is the young boy's name. Now, when I say he was hearing some stuff at a young age, the book starts in the year of 2005. And I quote, yo, daddy wasn't shit, you ain't shit, and your damn kids probably ain't gonna grow up to, they probably gonna grow up not to mount to shit, was the words little Ronald Levi Sweed and his siblings heard from their grandmother shouting to their father. Ronald's grandmother wasn't the typical gray haired, sweet old lady anyone imagined. In fact, she didn't have a gray hair in sight, and his father, Roger, was only 13 years younger than she was. She was upset with Ronald's father because she had been babysitting his three kids all day. He promised to bring her $100 when he returned, but he showed up empty handed. Roger shuffled his kids in the back seat of an old 96 Chevy Impala. First of all, 2005, I'm trying to think. Oh, I'm not good at math. Point is, the car is old as shit. Okay. Second of all, how you tell your mama you was gonna babysit these? You wanted her to babysit these kids, and you was gonna give her $100. $100 for three kids was not a lot of money, even in 2005. Was it? I don't know. I was like in fifth grade, but bro, that's not a lot of money. And then you show up without the money. You at least got a food stamp card. You could have like, you don't got nothing. Like, I know back then. I don't know. I don't know. Were there food stamp cards back then, or were there still those little certificates that they were giving? I don't know. I don't know. Point is, Roger, get on your stuff. Like, what is wrong with you? He just, and his wife, Darlene is so dedicated. When I say Darlene is really like the backbone of this family with all these children that Roger has with her. Darlene is, now don't get it twisted. Darlene is still one of the young ladies that he basically is pimping out along with the other two. But Darlene is the brains of every operation. Sometimes in the household, it is not the man that's the brains, it's the woman. And Darlene was that, okay? Darlene could smell smoke and would be like, Roger, I think there's destruction coming. And Roger just, for the first 100 pages, I wanted Roger to just grab your nuts, bro. Grab your nuts and be the man that this family needs you to be. because you're pissing me off. Roger just was always too damn late. Like, it felt like he was always too late to the party. Like, if the party starts at 10, Roger's not going to show up until 2:15, and he's not going to show up with the things that are necessary. Roger is the type to sit here and push the envelope. Roger is the type that he knows that he's skating on thin ice, and Roger be like, I wonder if I put an extra 200 pounds on my back, how much faster I can get across this ice rink that I know I could possibly like sink in. Roger just pissed me the hell off because, y'all, Hurricane Katrina comes. Okay. Darlene is telling him, I think we need to pack up and I think we need to get mowing. Roger, hell no. I'm a manly man. I ain't letting no hurricane and no water run me off. Sir, there were many warnings that were let out. He waited until the water literally was so damn high. They had to get into a rowboat. I believe that's what I read. Point is, they couldn't drive through it. But if he had to just listen to his wife, there were so many times. If Roger had to just open them big ass ears that were attached to his head, God gave him 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Roger just, he was like, fuck using my ears. I'm going to use my eyes. And my eyes is about big as my stomach. So I'm just going to do whatever I feel like is best for this family. Even though, like, my track record shows I be fucking up. Y'all, Roger, he was my least liked character in this book. Because he always was... he just was that man that you be rooting for. And then one day, 6 years later, you wake up and you be like, damn, this nigga ain't shit. Damn, I see why the first chick left you. Like, he's just greedy. He does too much. Like, y'all, there were so many different instances where I was just like, Roger, do you even appreciate the wife that you have in front of you? Do you even appreciate the fact that, like, you've gotten very lucky, okay? And he's dealing with these Haitians, and it's like the Haitians are very cutthroat in their dealings with him. Like, Roger is trying to pimp, he's trying to sell drugs, he's trying to do whatever it takes to provide for his family, but he just fumbles and keeps dropping the damn ball. And eventually it really does affect Darlene, and my girl develops an addiction that was out of this world, okay? Her addiction gets to the point where I just kind of felt like, ma'am, I really want you to sober up for your children. There was a lot going on in this book. The one thing I will say is, for me, as far as memory wise goes, there were a lot of characters in this book. My memory is that of, like, probably, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say a squirrel. Squirrels' brains are like super small. And I wouldn't say a chihuahua because that's not bigger. Well, it's bigger, but not that much bigger. I don't know. Point is, you really have to sit here and be paying attention, and you have to be highlighting and making notes with this book because there were so many new characters that were introduced. Now, there was one that was playing a very motherly role to Roger's son. I want to say his name was Ronald. Now, what was this young lady's name? Because she was, who was it? Jazzy. Jazzy was one of the, let me see. Jazzy was a young lady that she stepped in and she became a mother to these children that she did not birth. Jazzy was really someone that you have to appreciate in everything that she did, that she did not have to do. She literally could have sat here and been like, listen, my pimp got too many issues. I can just go ahead and go be somewhere else. I hope that I'm getting Jazzy and Olivia right. I feel like I'm supposed to be talking positive about Olivia, and I'm not. So Jazzy was someone that would recruit for their escort service and take care of the top-notch clients and made sure that the kids got off to school on time. Eve worked the various strip clubs, made sure Roger stayed on schedule with his deliveries, and always took care of all of the kids' needs. Now, it says Ronald's mother, right, Darlene. As fate would have it, because Roger is always doing extracurricular activities, Ronald's brother, which is Roger's son, and Darlene's son together, the boy's name is Brock. Brock gets caught up in this gang stuff real bad. And when I say I was so pissed with Roger, because I just felt like, boy, if you don't go down the street and go snatch your damn son up, like, bruh, why are you like, you're paying somebody to protect your son? No, you're the father. You go protect him. You go snatch his ass up. I'm not even like for whooping your children. Bro, go whoop him. Go do something. Do something. Like, do something. Do something. I felt so bad about the situation with Brock, but I saw it coming. And that's what made me so sad because I was like, this could have been prevented. Like, if Roger was not, everything is Roger's fault in my damn book. Everything is Roger's fault. Every unfortunate event in my eyes is Roger's fault because if he could have just pulled his own head out of his behind, his whole family could have been saved. Y'all, this was a good book. Like I said, only thing is you have to be very mindful of who is who in this book. Make sure that you are highlighting and reading. I believe this book was with Kindle Unlimited. I might be wrong. I've been wrong before, and I can admit when I am wrong. Okay, I think I'm wrong. Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. It is available with Kindle Unlimited. So, I don't know. I really did enjoy this book. This is not the first time I done read a book by this author. The first time was a book called, I want to say, Decisions. And it was like in 2018 and 2019. We're in 2024. So, I am very familiar with this author and their books. I absolutely adored this book. I loved the Decisions book as well. Um, I want to shoot my fair one with Roger because he made me mad and I feel like he failed the family. I felt like I was a part of that family. There was so much loss and things that happened. I don't know. If you need a good page turner, a good like what the hell did I just read? This is the book for that, okay? So if you have not already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. What are we waiting for? I'm dropping book reviews every Wednesday and Saturday at 1 o'clock. And now I'm even dropping some book reviews Mondays because y'all, I have been reading my behind off. Something has to give. Someone please save me. I've even went and made me a little book talk account on TikTok, but if it's bound to get taken away, like what was even the point? But your girl's still gonna give it a try. Okay. So thank you so much for supporting my channel, and I look forward to seeing you in the next book review. Bye.